Hey everybody, and good Wednesday evening to you. It is 21 News Chief Meteorologist Eric Wilhelm here with Weather for Weather Geeks, the Valley's most in-depth weather forecast video. And today it was all about the rain across the area. We were a little suspicious that this pattern may really favor some slow-moving downpours today. And that's exactly what we had, especially around and north of Route 224 at the Youngstown Warren Airport. As of the issuance of the daily climate report, which was about 5:20 this evening, we had picked up 1.16 inches worth of rain, bringing our monthly total up to 5.65, just about the final number, I think, of the month, unless we get anything measurable this evening, which I kind of doubt at this point. We should finish the month at 2.17 inches more than average, and what a contrast to last May. I'm going to show you a graphic in just a second. Some of our other local rain gauges got a bad reading here in Columbiana, but over the last 24 hours, close to a half an inch down towards East Liverpool, Calcutta. There's one gauge near Southington in western Trumbull County that saw 2.25 inches worth of rain. Cortland a little over an inch. In the heart of Mercer County, about a half an inch worth of rain captured by a rain gauge over there. Some of the regional airport totals, just about nothing up near the Lake Erie shoreline in the Erie, PA area. Very little down towards Wheeling, but 1.16 Youngstown, and the same number down in New Philly at Harry Cleaver Field, down along Interstate 77, close to an inch in Akron. Now, compared to last May, if you probably don't, but in case you do, remember last May it got pretty dry around here with a springtime dry weather spell that led to May of 2023 bringing only 1.3 inches worth of rain. Yards were starting to get dry. It was a month that had almost no severe weather, hardly any lightning, even during the entire month of May in 2023. This year it's been completely different with several severe weather episodes and rainfall totals well up over 5 inches. So big contrast between last year and this year in terms of rain across the region. So these are the last raindrops that we'll see this evening and for the month of May, because we won't have hardly a cloud in the sky for the next couple of days, Thursday and Friday. Some of these showers still lingering here in the 7 o'clock hour this evening. They'll be gone by sunset, and I do think the sky will clear fairly quickly. The wet weather, the responsibility of this area of low pressure spinning now across Pennsylvania. It was spinning in eastern Ohio earlier on, and the air aloft was cold. That makes for an unstable atmosphere, but there wasn't much of a wind field aloft today, so everything just wasn't in a big hurry to move. It's one of those days, actually, where we had the possibility of seeing maybe some cold air funnels across the area. I didn't see any reports of any, but the recipe was there today with a weak wind field aloft, but plenty of instability in the atmosphere. It would have been a possibility, it wouldn't have been surprising, in other words, to have a couple of funnel clouds that weren't actually rotating. Those are the kind of things we call cold air funnels. It's kind of the same setup that can bring some scattered water spouts up over Lake Erie sometimes, especially in the spring and fall seasons. But in the meantime, the sky clears tonight, and grab that jacket heading out the door tomorrow morning. A nip in the air for sure. We'll be in the lower and middle 40s. We're going to do this again Friday morning. But the afternoon, very pleasant, even though temperatures will be below average on Thursday, stopping in the mid-60s. One more chilly morning. This will probably be the last morning this chilly until sometime in the fall season. We'll be in the lower 40s, maybe even in the coolest nooks and valleys, 39 or 40, first thing Friday morning. But it'll be a rapid warm-up Friday afternoon with readings having no trouble getting into the lower 70s, closer to where we should be at this time of the year. So we're dry Thursday, Friday. I think we're dry Saturday. We've introduced a chance of a shower into our Saturday night forecast, mostly after midnight. And we'll hang on to that chance of a shower or a thunderstorm into the day Sunday. At this point, I don't think Sunday's any sort of a washout, but I do think there's a decent chance of seeing at least one or two showers and storms around the area at the tail end of the weekend. The pattern may turn a little bit unsettled again towards the middle of next week. We are not looking at any sort of high heat anytime real soon, and coming up Thursday evening on Weather for Weather Geeks, we'll take a look at the longer range temperature outlook. We'll maybe even take a look at June as a whole, both the modeling and the official forecast from the Climate Prediction Center for the month of June. Look for that on Thursday evening's edition of Weather for Weather Geeks. In the meantime, thank you for watching on this Wednesday evening, and have a great rest of your night.